Are your hormones hijacking your weight loss efforts no matter how clean you eat? What if I told you that the secret to rebalancing your system isn't another restrictive fad diet, but a strategic way of cycling your favorite foods? Get ready to discover the hormone optimizing eating method that will help you finally ditch stubborn fat, reignite your energy, and get your sexy back without sacrificing carbs or your sanity. As a women's fat loss expert, I've helped hundreds of busy moms in their 30s, 40s, and 50s outsmart hormonal weight gain and rediscover their confidence. Using the power of what I believe to be the best diet for hormone balance, my clients are dropping dress sizes, finding newfound energy, and loving the woman that they see in the mirror again. Hormones are the intricate messengers that orchestrate every function in your body, from your metabolism, mood, to your sleep and sex drive. When they're in perfect harmony, you feel unstoppable, like you can conquer the world with a spring in your step and a smile on your face. But for so many women I work with, the perimenopausal years can feel like a hormonal horror show. Suddenly, the tried and true strategies that once kept them slim and energized seem to backfire. They're eating less and exercising more, but the scale just won't budge. It's like their bodies have been hijacked by some mysterious force, leaving them exhausted, overwhelmed, and desperate for answers. The problem is that most popular diets are utterly clueless when it comes to the unique hormonal needs of women over 30. It's like trying to run a marathon on a starvation diet. You might stumble across the finish line, but you'll be a broken, burnout mess. Let's talk about why traditional diets are just setting you up for failure when it comes to balancing your hormones and shedding stubborn weight after 30. Most cookie-cutter meal plans are utterly clueless about the unique hormonal needs of women in their prime. They prescribe bland, restrictive protocols that deprive your body of the essential nutrients that it needs to thrive hormonally. It's like trying to grow a lush garden by withholding water and fertilizer. You might see some short-term results, but eventually everything will wither away. In fact, research shows that severe calorie cutting can actually worsen hormonal imbalances, trapping you in a vicious cycle of cravings, binges, and metabolic mayhem. Picture your poor hormones like a game of whack-a-mole gone horribly wrong. Insulin skyrocketing, cortisol surging, and hunger hormones screaming for more. It's no wonder so many women feel like ravenous monsters on these deprivation diets. But the real tragedy is the long-term damage that these yo-yo approaches can inflict on your delicate hormonal ecosystem. Chronic dieting can slow down your thyroid into a crawl, burn out your adrenal glands, and leave you drowning in a sea of estrogen while your progesterone withers away. It's like pressing the gas and brakes on your metabolism at the same time. No wonder the scale won't budge. I see it all the time with the amazing women I work with. They've tried every fad diet under the sun, from keto to paleo to intermittent fasting, only to end up more frustrated, fatigued, and flabby than ever. They blame themselves, thinking they just don't have the willpower or discipline to succeed. But the truth is, these one-size-fits-all approaches were never designed to address the root hormonal issues holding them back. So if you've been spinning your wheels on the diet hamster wheel only to end up right back where you started or worse, know that this is not your fault. Your hormones have been working against you, sabotaging your best efforts at every turn. But the good news is, with the right nutritional strategy, you can effortlessly rebalance your hormones, reignite your metabolism, and finally achieve the lasting weight loss and vibrant health that you deserve. Keep watching to discover the revolutionary approach that has helped hundreds of women just like you conquer hormonal chaos and reclaim their bodies and lives. Let me introduce you to a game-changing nutritional strategy that will finally set you free from the prison of hormonal hell: carb cycling. This isn't just another restrictive diet that leaves you feeling deprived and hangry. Oh no, this is a revolutionary approach that honors your body's natural rhythms and works with your hormones, not against them. It's like a delicious dance between fat fueling low carb days and metabolism boosting carb refeeds, perfectly choreographed to keep your energy high, your cravings low, and your fat burning furnace roaring. Imagine your metabolism as a cozy campfire on a chilly night. Strict keto is like starving that fire of oxygen. Sure, it may burn for a while, but eventually it will sputter out, leaving you shivering and miserable. With carb cycling, you're strategically stoking the flames, just like the right amount of kindling at just the right times. Your metabolic fire stays lit and toasty, effortlessly incinerating fat while preserving your precious calorie-burning lean muscle. And the best part? This isn't just some fleeting fad, backed by bro science and wishful thinking. No. Carb cycling is grounded in rock-solid research that proves its profound power for hormonal balance and lasting fat loss. One groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Obesity found that cycling between low-carb and higher-carb days significantly improved insulin sensitivity, reduced inflammation, and accelerated weight loss in women, compared to a standard diet. It's like giving your body the VIP treatment it deserves, nourishing it with the perfect ratio of nutrients to keep your hormones humming and your fat cells shrinking. I've seen the magic of carb cycling work wonders for the incredible women in my coaching program. Just like Samantha, a working mom of 3 who had struggled with her weight for decades. When she first came to me, Samantha was at her wit's end. She had tried every diet under the sun, but nothing seemed to budge that stubborn pounds that clung to her belly, hips, and thighs. She was exhausted, overwhelmed, and convinced that her hormones were broken. But after just 6 weeks of following my metabolic mastery blueprint, Samantha was a whole new woman. She had shed 12 pounds of pure fat, her energy was through the roof, and her sugar cravings had vanished into thin air. She finally felt like she had cracked the code, sustainable fat loss and hormonal harmony, without giving up her beloved carbs or her sanity. And the best part? She had healed her relationship with food and her body and discovered a newfound confidence that radiated from the inside out. So if you're ready to banish hormonal belly fat, reignite your metabolism, and get your sexy back, my Metabolic Mastery Blueprint is your ticket to transformation. Click the link below to book a call with me and discover how this revolutionary approach can work for you. Let's dive into the incredible benefits that you can expect when you master the art of carb cycling. This isn't just about losing a few pounds. It's about reclaiming your vitality, your confidence, and your hormonal harmony from the inside out. First and foremost, carb cycling is like a magic wand for your insulin sensitivity. By strategically alternating between low carb and higher carb days, you're training your body to use insulin more efficiently, so it can shuttle nutrients into your cells like a well-oiled machine. This means less insulin resistance, less inflammation, and a faster, more functional metabolism that works for you, not against you. Carb cycling is also a powerful tool for balancing your cortisol levels, the stress hormone that can sabotage even the best fat loss efforts. I would know. When you're constantly stressed and running on empty, your cortisol levels can skyrocket, telling your body to store fat and break down muscle. But by cycling your carbs, you're giving your body the nourishment it needs to keep cortisol in check so you can burn fat, preserve muscle, and feel calm, centered, and in control. And let's not forget about the amazing impact of carb cycling that it can have on your overall hormonal signaling. By providing your body with the right balance of nutrients at the right times, you're essentially hitting the reset button on your hormonal dashboard. Imagine your thyroid humming along at top speed, your adrenals pumping out just the right amount of energy boosting hormones, and your sex hormones dancing in perfect sync. That's the kind of hormonal bliss that carb cycling can deliver. The crown jewel benefit of carb cycling is the incredible gift of metabolic flexibility. This is the key that unlocks the door to sustainable, joyful fat loss and lifelong vitality. When you become metabolically flexible, your body transforms into a finely tuned machine that can effortlessly switch between burning fat and glucose for fuel. It's like having a hybrid engine under the hood that you can cruise along smoothly on low carb days, but when those higher carb days roll around, you've got the metabolic horsepower to burn through those extra calories like a boss. This is the secret sauce that sets carb cycling apart from all those rigid, restrictive diets that leave you feeling deprived and desperate. By training your metabolism to be flexible, you're giving yourself the freedom to enjoy a wide variety of delicious, nourishing foods without fear of sabotaging your progress. It's like having your carb cake and eating it too. And the benefits of metabolic flexibility go way beyond the scale. When your body can seamlessly adapt to different fuel sources, you'll experience an explosion of energy that lasts all day. No more mid-afternoon crashes or brain fog, just steady, sustained focus and vitality from sunup to sundown. You'll sleep like a new dad at night and wake up refreshed and ready to take on the world. The biggest gift of metabolic flexibility is the peace of mind that it brings. No more stressing over every bite or beating yourself up for indulging in your favorite treats. When you have a resilient metabolism, you can trust your body to find its natural balance, even when life gets hectic or temptation strikes. It's the ultimate form of food freedom and self-love. The most exciting benefit of all is the way that carb cycling can transform the way you look, feel, and show up in the world. My clients rave about finally shaking off the stubborn weight that clung to them for years, reclaiming the energy and zest that they thought they had lost forever, and feeling truly at home in their bodies again. Imagine slipping effortlessly into your favorite little black dress, turning heads with your radiant glow and infectious confidence. Picture having the stamina to power through projects at work, the presence to deeply connect with your loved ones, and the va-va-voom to keep things spicy in the bedroom. And that's the kind of whole life transformation that carb cycling makes possible. Here are some practical tips and guidance to help you get started on your journey to hormonal bliss and effortless fat loss. First and foremost, it's crucial to become fat adapted before you start cycling your carbs. This means training your body to efficiently burn fat for fuel so you can cruise through those low carb days without feeling hangry or deprived. Next up, you'll want to choose the perfect carb cycling protocol for your unique needs and goals. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be complicated. In our program, we'll use the Choose Your Protocol process to cut through the confusion and find the schedule that works best for you, whether you're a carb cycling newbie or a seasoned pro. Once you've got your protocol nailed down, it's time to create your schedule and calculate your macros. This is where the real magic happens. You'll discover exactly what your weekly carb cycling schedule will look like and learn precisely what and how much to eat on both your low carb and your higher carb days to keep your metabolism humming and your hormones happy. No more guesswork or frustration, just a clear, customized plan that takes the stress out of fat loss. So if you're ready to take the first step towards your carb cycling transformation, I invite you to enroll in my Carb Cycling Quick Start course. You'll learn everything that you need to know to implement this powerful protocol like a pro, from meal planning and macro tracking to mindset mastery and metabolic flexibility. Click the link in the description to join the Carb Cycling Quick Start course today, and let's unleash the power of carb cycling together. Your best body and life are waiting. I want to know, have you tried any dietary approaches to support your hormonal balance? Share your experiences in the comments below and let me know if you have any other questions about carb cycling. For even more ways to optimize your hormones and accelerate fat loss, check out the next video, Best Supplements for Hormone Balance Every Woman Needs. Just click the link on your screen and I'll see you there.